Hello everyone, my name is Dark and welcome to my channel. And welcome to the first video in a new YouTube series I'm doing called In the Company of Writers, where I interview up-and-coming authors and new writers in science fiction, horror, and fantasy. So my first interview is with a good friend of mine, Anne Michaud, a French-Canadian writer from Quebec. But instead of doing a full interview, we decided to do something a little different and something I think is really, really creative. Anne reads tarot cards and she's come up with a spread that she hopes will help writers find their creativity or find a different path or maybe find something within a character in her story that maybe they weren't thinking of or it never occurred to them to take the character in that direction. So without further ado, let's dive into this reading because I want to know what character she's picked and what she sees for them. Welcome, Anne. Thank you so much for participating in this with me. It's the what do you call the premiere?
Is it? It's a premiere, yeah.
The premiere of my new series. Yay.
My name is Anne. I'm French Canadian, but I write in English. I don't know why. People always ask me. It's just that's how I like to express myself, I guess. I've been writing for 15 years.
Wow.
16, around 16, like in this summer. I'm like, what? I feel so old. So I'm writing mainly very dark young adult. I've been published mainly in the UK, in the US, a bit in Canada. A lot of short stories because I love short stories, and a few self-published novels.
One of which I've read. It was very
Yes,
good.
there you go. And that's it, really. I've just been since COVID, I have to admit, I haven't been writing much.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, it just kind of like went like, ugh. And I've been doing a lot of tarot reading. What is going on?
Anything to help us figure out just what the hell is going on is, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, and I've been doing it since I was 16 years old. So I'm not going to say how long that's been, but yeah. But I've always done tarot reading. And recently I've realized that sometimes it helps with the creative juice. You just look at the cards are beautiful. Wait until you see the selection I've made for you. So sometimes the cards are beautiful. Sometimes the imagery just like sparks our ideas. And I've created for you tonight a spread for character development. Like, sometimes you have like an idea and you're like, I'm not sure. So I just created this thing for you.
Ooh, I'm all excited. So with all the risks and uncertainties around publishing, what was it that drew you to a career or to just write?
I have no choice.
Yeah.
For 8 years, I studied to make films. 8 years of film studies. I wanted to be a director, a producer, and a screenwriter, all in one. And I did a master's degree in England. So I mean, I've studied a lot. I really wanted to do that. And then I did 3 short films and I went to festivals and not my tribe. Not my tribe. I was like, so, and I mean, I know that people hate it when we say that, but I'm still, I have a voice and I have to use it. Girls in the film industry, like back then, all the time, since forever, it's always been this way. But even now, it was like, no. Fighting just to have a job, but fighting all the time. And this, I just didn't have it in me.
No,
I didn't have it in me. I couldn't do it. It was like, so anyway, so I started to, well, I've always written short stories and stuff. So I said, you know what, instead of writing screenplays, I'm going to write books. And then I got published and it kind of worked. So I was like, yeah, but it's really uncertain, especially now. It needs to be said. Now it's like if you're looking into traditional publishing, you need a brand and you need fans before your book is out.
Yeah.
So I think that's why for a year now, I haven't been writing a lot, because I'm like blocked by this. I'm like, how am I supposed to write a story that I love and to put so much of me into something that nobody will ever read? So that right now, I'm super like, I'm blocked.
All right. So now we get into the fun part and the spread. So tell us a little about
Okay.
how you came up with the spread, what you're hoping to get, like for it to reveal, and the cards.
Yes. So what I went to, because I do I do it a lot. I don't know why. It's like, you know, this the traditional Celtic cross.
Yeah.
It does not work for me.
Oh.
I don't know why. Like when other people, like, you know, when it's their spread, other people, it's been like that for like 600 years for the Celtics. I cannot do it. I'm like, it doesn't answer my questions. So I do a lot of, I invent a lot of spreads. I don't know, I create. And so this one, I went like, okay, let's just say that I have a character, but I'm not sure, like, I have like just a general idea. So that's how I did this. So it's gonna be the MC, the main character, like the past, like 2 cards just to show us a tiny little bit. It's just like to spark, eh? It's to spark. And then the growth or the outcome. Then lesson learned, what's lost. I love that one.
Ooh,
And
that's always a good one.
yeah, friend or foe, 2 cards, you know, to give you like a, and then counter, like for the world building, because we need a world building.
Yeah.
Contradiction, themes, and the society in general. Isn't it cute? So, oh my God. Since, you know, we are kind of like witches, you and I, I'm gonna, just a tiny little bit. I'm going to use one of, I got this at Christmas. It's a bit expensive, but you know, it's worth it. It's, I think they're called, it's UC, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's called The Pagan Other Worlds.
Oh, I like that.
No, it's first because for me it's, I have huge hands. I'm a Viking. I'm 6 feet tall. The texture, the size, and they have 4 cards with a full moon, new moon, a crescent, and yeah,
Nice.
and they have 1 card. It's called the Seeker, which represents the person that comes and asks for questions. Oh, and I have to show you. I don't know if it's good. We're gonna see. Can you see them?
Yes, I can. That's beautiful.
They're so beautiful. I'm in love with them. I mean, I love them. Needs to be said, I love a lot of my decks, but this one, I don't know, it's special. So right now, we're just gonna do a little shuffling because, what can I say? I'm always shuffling. I have rough skin where I shuffle.
Ooh.
I love it when that happens. That is perfect. Perfect. Okay. So for the main character, King of Wands.
Oh.
King of Wands is someone super self-assured, super creative. When he walks into a room, everybody watches. Very entrepreneurial. Can I say, is it, do I say
Yeah,
it? Oh,
yeah, you have, yeah.
It's killing me. Cocksure, can I say this? You know, he's like, he owns it. He can be a lot of vanity, a lot of ideas all the time. It's perfect for a main character. It's perfect. But it needs to be said, it's an energy. It can be a woman. It's not because it says King of Wands that, you know, it needs to be a man. Can you see? And he has tamed the lion. Can you see the lion here?
Yeah.
He has tamed the beast. Or maybe he's going to tame the beast throughout your story. Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, this, okay, I'm choosing because they came out. Usually I just, but, oh my God. Oh my God. I love it when it works. So in the past, you have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a solid offer of love. It's in the past. Could it be that with the Three of Wands is super active, and it's his one, King of Wands, Three of Wands. Wands is creativity, it's fire, it's the fire burning. So if you look at the past and you say fire burning, and Three of Wands is something active, it's taking action, it's moving forward. With Ace of Cups, which is about love, emotion, but mostly about love, you could say that maybe he tried his hand at love. Maybe he tried to approach someone he loved. Maybe he lived through a big love story, but he lost it.
Because talking about self-confidence, and the first thing I thought of was not even one of the main characters, because there's two main characters in the story, but the confidence and say the lost love actually happened to her brother, one of the characters' brother. And yeah, okay.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's weird because I didn't even ask to. It was just to do a spread. I didn't even say for one of your stories, so that would be kind of woo.
Yeah.
So for the growth and the outcome, I mean, it's a bit but it's kind of funny too. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is working hard. It's learning a new craft, is studying, going back to school, new job, something really about learning. It's really, usually I call it the normal tarot, but that was pretty. Usually, you'll cut that one out. Usually in the tarot, it's a man working on a pentacle, and he's in a workshop. It's work, but it's work coming from your heart, kind of. It's really work that you love, something that you have passion for. Now, very interesting. The other card, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, usually I call this is my divine timing card. Divine timing is in the other tarot, you see a man who has planted the seed, he has watered the seed, it's now growing, and he's waiting for the exact perfect time to harvest. Now, good, super great news for our guy, the Lovers, as the outcome. Why I love this tarot so much? Can you see how she's
Yeah.
She's almost pushing, because this card, Lovers, well, duh, it means lovers. It means maybe uniting, but it can also mean duality. Learning how to balance duality. Learning how to choose who you want to be with that duality.
Ooh.
That works for a character, man. That works. Okay, so now lesson learned and what was lost. So that's how I like to do my tarot. Some people they just pick the cards and they flip it all in one time.
There I did it again.
For I know. Oh my God. It works so much. I love it when that happens. Because sometimes I have created other spreads that were this one, I think it works. So the lesson learned, High Priestess. Ooh. High Priestess, it's all about learning to listen to your inner voice. You go into an introspective kind of point of view. Instead of acting out, it's very yin kind of energy. It's you wait to see what's going on. You distance yourself from the action, and you really think from what you've learned before acting out.
Nice.
Works for that guy, man. The King of Wands. Woo! And now, what was lost? Oh my God. Judgment card.
Ooh.
Choice. It's a choice. It's like what was lost, he had a choice to make. Did he? Did your guy have a choice to make? No, you're not so sure.
Well, no, I am, but this, well, I'm still writing it, so I haven't quite got to the end yet.
Okay.
But that does, all of this so far does play right into it.
So now, friend or foe? So just two cards, like, that's a foe.
Okay, they're literally flying out of your hands.
Always happens. The cards, I don't know how to say it. It's like sometimes it doesn't happen, and that it doesn't happen when the message come from, do you want to go into this? I'm not sure if you want to go into this.
Sure.
Okay, how it works for me. There's a message somewhere, whatever you believe in, source, God, goddesses, gods, whatever. There's a message that needs to be said, and it feels like I'm the conduct for it. It's so weird. I know, and it's so woo-woo and it's new age, but there's no other words for it. Yep. And it's like I'm using my cards as a visual and a tool. It's so weird about, but it works. Well, sometimes it feels like for the 15 last year that I was writing, it's like the voice, I wasn't using my voice and the words for the right purpose. And when I do this, because it helps people, it really does. It helps people. And I see it. It's like I found my voice through the cards.
You could be the book whisperer.
Yeah. Yes. Friend or foe? It's so weird because you can see that other places there's character, and now it's only swords, wands again, and pentacles. Now, 6 of swords. 6 of swords, it's like leaving troubled waters toward your treasured island. Could it be that our guy is changing? They all change. Main characters always change, you notice. I mean, it goes from there, it ends there. 7 of wands. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. 3 of pentacles. 3 of pentacles is teamwork, working together.
And that's exactly what there's, like I said, there are 2 main characters. Yeah. And that's what they're doing. They're working together, and for the outcome.
But because they're not going to be, I mean, they could be friends-ish, and then the friendship deepens. Could that work for you?
Yeah. Oh, big time. Because again, it's more like you're talking about this. It's a him, but it's a secondary character, and it's all on him. Or maybe that's everything that it's funny because everything you put out now, when I'm finished the first draft, I'm going to send it to you so you can read it and you can just because
it's wait, okay, now for the world build. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, now all the women are coming out. What is that? Hey.
Ooh. I don't know if that means in that tarot the same as it means in the Rider-Waite tarot.
It means what it means. Heartbreak.
Yep.
Having 3 swords into your heart. And for me, the 3 swords, it's always like past, present, and future. It's like a heartbreak that you cannot shake off. You know, it's like a heartbreak that you can't get over it. It's like, ugh.
Yep, that's
Because see,
yes.
that's the thing. That's what I like here. Seven of Wands is conviction. Seven of Wands is usually it's a man um, on like a fence, and he's fighting up. He has one wand, and he's fighting off six other wands. It's like having the conviction of your own vision and of your own reality and your own way of seeing the world and fighting off everyone else.
Nice.
Okay. And here you have the five. You have the five of wands. Look how many wands you have.
I got a lot of wands.
A lot of wands, man. A lot of creativity. And five of wands is when you're fighting against yourself.
Ooh.
Can you see how it kind of because that's for the world building. So for the it could be, we could take it like as the external world or how the people see him, and he's like fighting it off against everyone else. He's different. He doesn't see the world like anyone else. And then this one, it was friend or foe, is it? Yeah, friend or foe. Even he could even fight his friends, so much so that they become foe. Now, super interesting. Okay. For the theme, which is like, it could be a theme, it could be a contradiction. Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. We have a freaking couple, man. Did he break up with a woman?
Yeah.
Is there heartbreak for the woman? Yeah. That's one of the themes. That's one of the
Oh, definite heartbreak. There will be. I know that for a fact.
Is there another woman around that
Yes.
could? Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay, so he thought the woman that broke his heart, he thought they were the perfect match, kind of soulmate, that kind of thing. But then you have this girl, and she's in the contradictions, that kind of woman that, you know, maybe he never even imagined himself falling for this girl. Maybe he never thought that she would fall for him or she would be interested. Queen of Cups, I'm just going to tell you a little. What? Does it work with your thing?
It does. And again, it's all for this. It's for the him character. Yeah.
So Queen of Cups, we love. Oh wait, I'm just gonna hide. She has no bra because okay. I know that, you know, YouTube. So how beautiful that is. So very close to her feelings, and she owns it. She doesn't shy away from speaking her mind. Not always the most clever way. Not always with the perfect word. I do that all the time. I'm French Canadian. Sometimes her voice shakes. Sometimes she stumbles because there's so much emotions. But Queen of Cups, she's like, it's emotions. Cups is motion, and she lives it. She's in love. She's in love. You know. On this card, she's kind of sad. She's kind of like waiting for her man. She has red hair. I don't know if it works for you.
I can make it red. That would be cool. It's brown now. I'll make it red.
So there you go.
That is awesome. It's just surprising how much it was all focused on someone I didn't think would come up.
Yeah.
But isn't that the way all tarot reading goes?
What I was going to say. Now, it needs to be said, there's a lot of pentacles. So money is a problem. Is there? Yeah. There's a lot of
okay, pentacles. You are definitely going to read the art, like the first draft of this. Just so I can, yeah.
I love this. Oh my God. So now, just because, you know, I have it here, let's just do a little, just like 2 or 3 cards from Seasons of the Witch.
Nice.
Because, wait until you see the drawings. I think I was spied on. And the girl went like, yeah, that's the face I want on my freaking cards. They all look like me. Oh, whoa. Did you see? Okay. I get excited when it does that. It's like, whoosh. Okay. Oh, you're going to love this. We see tits again. Okay. Seduction.
Stop showing me cards with tits on them.
Seduction.
Okay.
It is all about, hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy.
Ooh.
All these cards have these kind of chant. Is it the chant? It's not a chant. It's like a
poem or a
poem, but with a little witchy vibe.
Nice.
So it's like this works so well with the fact that he lost his heart and he has a new girl, like in his view, because it's like seduce if you want, but know that first of all, it's like when you do a love spell.
Ooh.
You can do a love spell, but then the other person at the end, they lose their consent.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what it says. It's like, yeah, you can do a seduction dance if you want, but beware. The other person might not feel interested, okay?
And there are always consequences to that too.
Yeah, exactly. The black cat, oh, which is so cute, and it's about being graceful, because I draw it this morning. It's about it happens all the time. It's about being graceful, being independent, and sometimes staying in the shadows to look at the situation and to watch from afar. For your character, that's great too. And, oh my God, ritual. Yeah, girl. Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. We were saying he was crafty and he was working hard.
Yeah.
A ritual of dedication to self and those who gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. Even if it wasn't like with a character that you already have, sometimes it sparks an idea and you're like, yeah. I didn't think about doing that with that guy. Maybe I could do that with that guy. That kind of thing. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And anything that helps to advance the creativity in the story, especially, during stressful times, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
All right. That was an incredible reading. I've never seen or even heard of doing a tarot reading for characters before. I think that's just absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I think it worked well. I really do.
Yeah.
I do a lot of reading on YouTube if you want to. I do mostly in French because it needs to be said. In English, there are so many tarot readers. I am lost in the sea and I'm like trying to swim and I'm like, but on request I can do it, and I can do private readings too. It's Anushka, la diseuse de Bonaventure, in French, of course, but I will give you the address so you can put it.
Yeah, I've got the link. I'm going to put it right down there so everyone will be able to click on and visit your site.
Yeah, and if you want to, if people want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go ahead, and then you can leave me a little comment and say, I'm writing right now, could you do a character read, a character spread, and I'll do it, because right now I'm doing one for artists.
I like that idea because it's like you said, it helps to bring out maybe things that the writer wouldn't have thought for the characters, take them in a direction. Yeah, that's really good.
Opens doors. It's like opening a door. Yeah,
exactly.
Which is what tarot is. It's opening a door to your mind.
Oh, I like that.
It was so much fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'm just so happy that you said you would. All right, my dear. Well, thank you so much.
you. Have a great night.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.